We have 2 weeks while my parents are on holiday to try and transform their 1960s dining room, living room into something beautiful. We're in the middle of a heat wave and I'm really starting to think this is a really bad idea. But the question is, do you think we can complete this in 2 weeks? Let's give it a go. So we are about to get started on your dining room. Are you excited?
Yes.
Right, what is the bit you're most excited about?
Getting the ceiling tiles off.
So how old would we say these are?
1960s.
Okay,
They were here when we came here, and we've been here more than 40 years.
So I've done the design is ready to go. We're going to get started on ripping everything out, and they are going on holiday, and when you come back I'm going to hopefully have a big reveal to show you.
I'll look forward to it.
Once we'd ripped out, it was time to unearth what was underneath the carpet, and oh my god, how they've had this parquet hiding underneath their flooring for 40 years is beyond me. It is in the most perfect condition, which can't be said for a lot of floors that have had wear and tear over the years, but it's in such a good condition that we are going to be able to restore this to its former glory, and it's just so good. It's made such a difference to the room already. And this weekend we were able to get the dining room side all up. We got all of the carpet grippers up and all of the nails, and then it's in a really nice position to get it ready for when we get to that sanding stage. It looks so good and I cannot wait to see how it looks when we've sanded it and sealed it. Day 2, and we are ready to hammer the dining room and living room today. It's a family affair today. We have mum helping out and we have husband who's sitting down with his mocha right now. And the plan is to get wallpaper stripped. Obviously we did the ceiling and the floor last week, and I will show you the living room, and hopefully we are going to get this all ripped up today, and this all ripped out, and the walls. So do you think we can do it? Let's give it a go. Day 4, let's go. Last bits to do, and I cannot wait to get this done. Did all this yesterday. A little bit cooler today. Wallpaper is stripped. It has taken a minute and a half, but it is looking a lot better in here already. Now it's just time to prep, sand the floors and put the room back together. and you are going to see what it's going to look like when you get back. Are you happy so far?
Very.
My parents have officially left the building for their 2-week cruise. I'm not jealous at all. But when we arrived, we started to get all of the furniture out of the room as much as possible. There's lots of bulky stuff which we've had to leave and just kind of work around it. But that's probably the most difficult part if you are renovating and living in the property at the same time. The worst part was actually getting the radiators off, but we got there in the end and we were able to get the last bits of the wallpaper off the wall too. And then it was time to get the curtain tracks down. They've been up for a good 40 years and they were pulling the plaster off the wall once we took them off, which wasn't ideal, but we worked out that it was because there were steel lintels on either side of the room, which caused other issues further down the line. But once we got those off, as you can see now, the room is completely filled, lots of caulking, which I didn't film because it's not actually overly interesting to watch, but we're then ready to get a really good base coat onto the walls. We just did this with a bog standard bright white just so there was a good base for our next colour to go on. It still wasn't looking very good at this point, but let's see how we get on. One word for this weekend: grueling. I cannot tell you how difficult this weekend has been. It has been one of the hottest weekends of the year. Humidity has caused so many problems with filling and painting, and we were literally at the stage where we were painting and rolling off the paint that had just gone on because it was literally drying straight away. So yesterday we started at 7 o'clock and we were here until 2 o'clock, and we literally have like 2 weeks, so we are coming most mornings this week whilst it's really hot to get the painting done. And then once we've got, to be fair, it's actually looking so much better now, which I'll show you now that we've filled all the cracks. We've got a base coat on. The aim is to get all the painting finished by Friday. Friday the sander will arrive, get the floor sanded and stained, maybe across the whole weekend, and then we can finish off the following week styling, bringing the room together. But yeah, it has been tough, but we are getting there. It's now, I think you can vouch for the fact that when you start putting the filler in and the base coat, the room suddenly starts to come together, whereas before, so many cracks in the wall, cracks in the ceilings, and it was really just looking worse for wear. But I'll show you around now. Did not film anything the last couple of days because it was just mental. We were so busy and it was so hot and humid, and it was just a little bit boring watching us fill walls and caulk and stuff. So let's have a look around and I'll start sharing a little bit more as we're going into the more exciting stages now of the paint and floor and all of that. So this is the first time I've seen, I grew up in this house and it's the first time that I've seen this without any wallpaper on. It's just a really weird feeling. This is going to be staying for now. That's a lot of renovation work there. And this is literally such a large open plan space, but this is south-facing, and it just reminds me every time I put bright white on as a base coat how much I hate it. Until you've got it, you do not realise how clinical and uncomfortable it feels. But the room literally looks so different. If you remember what it looked like with the tiles on the ceiling before, we're getting ready to change the light fittings, and that's that old one there. And yeah, it's really coming together now. It looks so good on here actually, and I'm just so excited for it all to come together now, and obviously for them to see it when they get home. But fingers crossed for a good week, and let's get this going. It finally felt like we were getting to the good part, and this is coat paint nap time, about to go onto the walls. It's the most beautiful off-white. It's got warm undertones to it. It's going to look really good in their north-south aspect room, and my mum really wanted a nice, relaxing and welcoming neutral, which it definitely ticks all the boxes of. And I've used flat mat on the ceiling and eggshell on the walls. The reason I've done that is because a flat mat against eggshell just creates this wonderful softness, especially as the light hits the room. And eggshell on the walls is the most durable solution. A lot of paint brands say they're scrubbable and they aren't, so an eggshell just is perfect. It's got longevity and it's so easy to keep clean. It's 7:30 a.m. and we are picking up the floor sander. I can't believe we've got all the painting done. It's been one hell of a week. We're ready to hit the floor this weekend, get it sanded, get it stained, get it sealed. But the room is honestly, it's looking so much better already. Like, what a difference. And then we are going to get to the good bit, and I literally cannot wait. Thought I'd check in with you this morning. I'll see you on the other side. Last little touch-ups of paint, and we are getting ready to floor sand. Around £70 to hire this for the full weekend. Got all sanding pads here, and they'll only charge us for kind of what we end up using. We're very excited. We're hoping we can get all this done in one day, and then we'll obviously seal it over the weekend. But we're just going to go around and just knock any large bits of paint off, check there's no nails left, but really cannot wait to see how this floor comes up. Can't believe the difference in the room, really, considering how bad it looked before, and all the cracks, etc. So very excited. This was an expansion joint, which you'll see in the picture, and we've revealed it, and it flows all the way through, which is amazing because we've got no step up at all. Obviously, it's a little bit difficult with the staining area because we've got all the furniture here, and we were going to do this side and then this side, but very, very exciting little discovery. Done. Looks so good. And now the task of moving all of this furniture somewhere. And look at that colour difference. Crazy. So the second weekend has come and gone and the floors are finished. I can't believe it. And what we're doing here is just adding scotia to the surrounding room. And as you'll see in previous pictures that I'll pop up here now, there was quite a big gap between the skirting boards and the floor. And this just closes it up beautifully. And it was time to get to the good part. So we had the light up there as a little sneak peek. And oh my God, I had to put this in the video just to show you how difficult it was getting this unit into the room. We had to leave it outside whilst the floor was obviously drying. I don't know how much this weighs, but I'm guessing around over 100 kilograms, even without the doors off, the drawers off. This was probably the hardest part of the whole renovation for me because I had to help James get this back in. It was horrendous, and I've said they must never buy anything heavy like this again, and I am never moving it again in my life.
Well done. Well, actually, that's really
How? That is literally the heaviest thing I've ever lifted in my life.
Now easy.
This might be the most perfect earthy rug yet. Put it down. So 2 weeks has now passed. We've been in the middle of a heat wave. We've had so many issues and my parents are on their way back from the airport now. So the real question is, did we finish it in time? Let's have a look. Still got some styling bits to go. I just thought I'd give you a little peek. Look at all this goodness. Beautiful.
Oh my god, you've got the mirror!
Oh my god.
Wow!
Oh, lovely, isn't it? Did you
Beautiful.
Oh my god.
Look at the
Lovely.
lights! Oh my god! This is my house! Oh, thank you! Thank you so much. Oh, look at that! Oh, I like that! Oh my god!
My happy tears.
Thank you! Can't believe someone's done that for us.
I actually feel like crying because it's been
It's been hard work. Yeah.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
2 weeks and all of the cosmetic work has been done. The living room is not complete. I am styling this, but we've got all new furniture coming, so you won't see that in this video, but this is where we're at with it at this end. But luckily the dining room end I'm super happy with. It is looking so beautiful. It's so calm, it's so soothing. It's just what my mum wanted. And we've got some artwork that's going to be going up on this wall just to bring some more colour into the space. It's just a really relaxed kind of Scandinavian feel. This is from Pookie. I'm waiting for a shade ring, so it's a little bit wonky, but it's just a beautiful earthy kind of lamp, and this curtain pole has made such a difference. And as you will see, the dining room has come such a long way since the start. It hadn't been decorated for 40 years and the result is a contemporary, relaxed and super stylish space that they are so happy with.